Alright, well, you know what I need to do, though? I just need to wet my whistle a bit. Tristram, want to share a drink with... He's role-playing better than I am. Russian, the Destructor, you want to share a drink with me? I'm really thirsty. I'm gonna get out some cider. Tristram's having a good old time. Yeah, it's good partnership. Yeah. So Mersie's gonna have a drink. Tristram, can you not get to me? Are you inside?
I don't seem to be making
Oh, there you are. I think I see you up there. There you are. Hi, Russian. I thought I might wet my whistle with a bit of a drink. You want to have some? What are you drinking, my friend? I'm having cider. Oh, you're having a bit of wine? I'm only 16 summers old, so I'm not allowed to have wine, really. If Finial found out, he'd have my head. So I'll keep it down to cider. Glug, 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 glug. That hits the spot. You get really thirsty, Dragon Frighten. To be honest, Russian, I'm really surprised. Oh, yeah? I'm really surprised I'm not dead. And then Russian listens for a bit, and then he says, Little elf, I must ask you. Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, there shall be no skooma drinking in this Let's Play. He draws his sword and places it in front of Mersie. Would you take my blade and make Russian your protector? Mersie just puts her mug down and stares at him in utter surprise. I think there is a kneel command. A kneel. You mean you would protect me? And be like my knight protector? I would be honored. I would be honored. She, with your life? Oh, Rashin, that's beautiful. I formally agree. I take your blade. And here. And she takes the hilt of your blade. She places one of them on one shoulder. The other on the other shoulder. And she says, We have fought a dragon together, my friend. You just came to my aid. You didn't even know who I was. And now you're here ready to stand by my side. I appreciate that. I appreciate it muchly. And from now on, your official title is Knight Protector, the Destructor. And I agree. And here, I shall bow and accept your graciousness. Thank you, my friend. And then suddenly, with glee and joy, Mersie just starts laughing. She just guffaws. And she says, You know what? Why he killed a dragon and his breath smelled awful. You know what dragons need? Toothbrushes. And she just laughs and laughs. And two new friends, just share a great laugh and joy together. And I think we're going to continue on with the story. We're not ready to end this one. Shall we go and talk to, the Lord Garishri? You want to? Kneel or kneel pray? Okay. I left that up to Tristram to do as he wanted. All right, let's do it! Yay! There's so many people in here. Let's see. Oh, there's the Lord. Lord Garish Ree. Lord Garish Ree. Hi. It's me, it's Chimera. I mean, Chimera. Yeah. At your service. And my Knight Protector. His name is Rashin Dar the Destructor, and I'm Mersie. It's gonna be Sir Mersie fairly soon, but Mersie, the Mistress of Mayhem. And we salute you. Which is 7. We salute you.
Thank you for helping defend Riverhold from the Usurper Queen's forces and killing a dragon. That was amazing. I just wish Chimera had not revealed herself in quite so open a fashion.
Well, so you knew she was Queen. I think she did perfectly, really, Lord Garish Ree. And I hope Rashind agrees with me. You know, because she's a queen, and where else is the best way to reveal that you're a queen than in front of a dragon? A dragon, but I didn't even know. Is it true? She really is the heir?
Chimera is indeed the daughter of King Hemekar and Queen Numara. She alone survived the murder of the royal family and has served as my aide ever since. The men and I hope to reveal her identity after we had the Euraxia situation more well in hand.
But it couldn't have been a mistake. At this time, with this kind of disorder going on and elsewhere, don't you think the people need a queen? You know, to kind of rally behind, to get some hope.
A mistake? No. I trust her instincts. She will make a good queen for our people. But Chimera lets her emotions get the better of her, and she can be reckless. I worry that those tendencies could end her rule before it truly begins.
Well, how is it? I mean, I've heard that she's reckless, and I've seen her be a little reckless, but she only wants the best for her people. How is it that Chimera's identity was able to remain a secret all this time?
Euraxia killed most of the palace staff and quickly spread word that the royal family was dead. Chimera hid in plain sight, often working far from Rimmen, and her pendant protects her from magical detection. Now, talk to Tharn. Plans must be made.
All right, I will. And that explains the pendant she told me about. That's how she stayed hidden. Oh, all right, I'll talk to him. Mr. Tharn? Mr. Tharn? Oh, and Chimera. I can't pass by without saying hello to you.
You helped give my people hope, Fiveclaw. That is a debt I will be hard-pressed to repay. Let us consult with Lord Garish Ree and Abner Tarn. We have the rest of this war to plan out. Not to mention Cal Gruntid and the dragons to deal with.
Yeah, that dragon, it was different than the one that I saw. The one that I saw was called Mulamnir. And by the way, you're the Queen of Rimmen. Mersie bows deeply. Blessings be upon you this day, from the Bosmer land of Valenwood and from Ifre.
I am the heir to the throne of Rimmen. All of an Equina to be exact. But I will not officially become the queen until the Main recognizes my lineage and heritage. Before that can happen, we need to remove Euraxia and her ilk from my palace.
Not to mention the dragons, and Zumog Foom, and the whole betrayer thing. It's really messy right now here in ELSWEYR. Not that I'm not happy to be here, because I really am. If it weren't for ELSWEYR, I wouldn't have my own Knight Protector. I wouldn't have my best friend Finial. Well, I guess I would have him, but he wouldn't be so proud of me, that's for sure. By the way, happy June to you too, Mr. Bunny. It's about 7 more hours before we get to June. That's so cool that you're watching from Turkey. That's so neat that people are watching from all over the world. I just love that. But yeah, there's a lot to think of.
I have not forgotten. Both the dragons and the necromancers can be defeated, though. You have shown that. We will find a way to prevail. We have to. Mulamnir and his superior Calgrontid, however. I expect they will not go down so easily.
So, what do we do now, Your Majesty?
I want to take the fight directly to the Usurper Queen, roust her from the palace, and take back what is ours. The War Council must decide, however. Lord Garishri still commands the militia, and Abner Tarn formulates our strategies.
Well, I'll go formulate some strategies then. Abner, with Mr. Thorn, he's right over there. Mr. Thorn, I'm here to formulate some strategies with you.
You killed a dragon. Impressive, but don't let it go to your head. It was just one, and not even that large of a specimen. Plus, of course, no one will remember your feat. They're all going to be talking about the return of their queen.
I noticed I couldn't help but notice that while I was getting incinerated, you weren't really helping against the dragon.
I had every faith in your ability to handle the situation. There was no need to intervene and tarnish your moment of glory. Besides, my considerable strategic skills serve the Khajiit cause better than my battle magic. I leave the mayhem to you.
It's funny you should say mayhem, because that's my new title. I am Sir Mersie the Mayhem. I'll bring it and I am it. Did you know, by the way, that Chimera is the rightful heir to the Ribbon Throne? Did you know?
Honestly, I had no idea. Chimera's rousing words were all well and good, but it will take more than inspiring speeches and old siege weapons to take down my half-sister.
So did you and Garishri come up with a plan on how to deal with Euraxia? Let's do some strategizing.
Based on recent events, only one course of action makes sense. We must strike at Rimmon and remove my half-sister from the throne before she rallies her forces. First, however, take this. Compensation for stopping the undead and killing a dragon.
Much appreciated.
My half-sister continues to be an embarrassment to our family name. The time has come to deal with Euraxia. Permanently.
You mean kill her?
Half-sister. And yes, if it comes to that. Euraxia conquered Rimmon without authorization. She oppressed the Khajiit, unleashed hordes of undead, and made a deal with the dragons. If we don't depose her, I hate to imagine what she'll do next.
But do we have the forces? I mean, we were barely able to hold Riverhold, and it's a lot smaller than Rimmon. And a direct assault on the palace? Are you sure?
Who said anything about a direct assault? Subterfuge is called for. I suggest a small group slip into the palace, locate Euraxia, and remove her from the throne by any means necessary. Talk to Garishri. He knows someone who can get us inside.
Oh. All right, I will. Subterfuge. I like that. Sometimes it's better to kind of keep it on the quiet, you know what I mean? Than just come in swords a-flying. I'll speak to him.
Now that I have revealed my true heritage, we need to act quickly, Lord Speaker.
I agree with the princess. The time has come to remove my half-sister from the throne.
Queen Tarn, I have not been a princess in a very long time.
I stand corrected. Queen Chimera. You said you had a way to get us into the palace, Lord Speaker?
I do. Five Claw, let us speak.
Oh, yes, yes, absolutely. And she bows, again, before walking into the, conversation. My lord?
Like most of Abnurtharn's plans, it is both brilliant and daring. If it has any chance to succeed, however, we need a way to get a small force into the palace without being seen. Luckily, I may have an answer.
All right, I'm listening.
The former custodian of the palace, he knew the place like the back of his paw. Remarkably, he survived Euraxia's conquest and the purge of the royal family. Find him, and he should be able to provide us with an unseen path into the palace.
All right. What's he like? I mean, who is he? And where is he?
Aneshi. He served as castellan for Rimen Palace under King Hamekar. You can find Aneshi southeast of here, where he now cares for a shrine to the ancient hero Kunzari. Learn what he knows. Then meet the rest of the strike force in Rimen.
This is going to be really exciting. I'll gladly go there and find him. My lord, a pleasure to serve elsewhere. All right. Rashandar, my friend. We have some journeying to do. And Rashandar says, yes, my lady. That's so cool. She now has a knight protector called the Destructor. She is Mersie of Mayhem. Mayhem. Or Mercy Mayhem. And because we are getting close to it, I have a new reward. Yay! 5 o'clock. Ooh, a crown experience scroll. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Lots of these. Perfect. Because I could use them. Alright. So, we are actually going to end here. We're going to end our story here for today. And when we go on with the next story, we are going to be doing some sneaking into the palace. But in this episode, we had that fantastic battle. We had a dragon. We prepared for the battle. Lots of role play. Lots of awesomeness. I'm really glad you joined me. I'm going to say thank you so much to Tristorm. He did a great job. He really helped, made the battle so much easier. We still, both of us died once, but that's a dragon. We're supposed to die. Thank you, my friend. I'll see you soon. Yay!